Chuning. My friends call me Averly, and today I'll be presenting to you the various challenges I have faced in the pursuit of dance. When I was in primary school at the age of 7, I was actually very excited to pick my own CCA. I knew instantly that I actually wanted to dance. However, my dad insisted that I should take up Taekwondo for self-defense instead. Although I was a bit reluctant, I actually could understand the rationale behind it, and I just joined Taekwondo half-heartedly. So, However, this did not impede me from dancing. So on one hand, I was actually trying to excel in Taekwondo. I actually got myself a few medals lah. But on the other hand, I was actually doing random dances in my own room. I will actually select random music and then just play. It doesn't matter if it's Chinese, it's English or what, as long as I could dance. I wasn't taught dance, so it was quite embarrassing, I would say, but haha, no one was there to look at it. So when I finally entered secondary school, I had the autonomy to choose whatever CCA I wanted. And I chose Chinese dance. So after a few months, my CCA teacher actually approached me to ask me if I would like to join Nanyang Academy of Fine Arts, NAFA, under the Junior Dance Department. I was really honoured to be one of the students she actually approached. Hence, I took school and NAFA classes simultaneously. Initially, classes at NAFA was rather smooth, I would say. I started improving a lot and managed to get a few solo parts in my school performances as well. So I feel that NAFA really helped me to grow, and the school performances was actually very stressful. Like, imagine the whole audience having set their eyes on you. You just cannot mess up. So, but anyways, I was happy when my school actually managed to clinch the gold awards in the 2011 SY. So then came my secondary school's 25th anniversary. There was a musical night that day to celebrate this event, and I was actually selected by the artistic director to be the female lead. So the storyline was actually rather similar to what I had experienced. My character Iris was actually forced to join uniform groups or to learn self-defense by her father. However, deep down inside, Iris knew that she wanted to dance. There was a conflict, but in the end, everything was resolved, and it was a happy ending actually. Throughout this performance, I had actually gained a lot of confidence, and I actually overcame my fear of heights. So in the year of 2013, my teacher suggested that I could actually skip one grade. I was honoured and I gleefully accepted the offer. In this process, I had to change teachers as well. Thinking back right now, maybe that wasn't the right decision. But I was thrown into a class where everyone started dancing since they were in kindergarten. It was like a total cultural shock for me. Their foundation was solid, strong, and on the other hand, I didn't have much training. Also, the fact that I had skipped a grade didn't really help much and the disparity in skills and techniques between my friends and I were just worlds apart. I recall my teacher describing me as a student who fell from the sky into a Chinese dance classroom. She used to threaten to retain me because I would definitely fail if I took the exam. She said, 你再继续这样子的话，我就把你拉下去。Being called upon several times in class was really terrifying. It makes you question your self-worth. That is where self-deprecation occurs. You undervalue yourself. Classes become a torture. There were just many times where I just wished that I could just run out of the studio and never turn back, you know. I slowly started to give up on dancing a little. It just felt so wrong to be in the class. Like, I just figured out that it's not something for me. But I mean, since it was just a while more to my examinations, I would just stick it out maybe. So hence I decided to give it a shot. I tried to take note of the weaknesses my teacher actually pointed out, and I also watched videos of professional Chinese dance teachers dancing that item. And I would just review it weekly and notice even the small details. So then came the examination day. On top of my own jitters, I was actually running a fever and felt very lethargic. I just didn't care about whether I was able to impress the examiner or not, or to feel demoralized because I was the worst student in the class and that my teacher actually threatened to retain me. But when the music was playing, all that was going on in my mind was just the concept of the dance, be it Hua Mulan or the soft and gentle type of dances.
Hey Chuning, remember that time after exam, then someone in class asked Lao Shi who get distinction for exam? Then Lao Shi say you got distinction?
Yeah, I remember, but I really thought that it was just a mistake, you know.
No lah, you dance so nice.
But then, remember teacher always threatened to retain me, then she always single me out in class. Chunia! You know, like there were just weeks where her voice is just stuck in my head, you know.
But then in the end, the khao guan also say that you dance that time got a lot of 舞蹈感. Then she like watching you dance.
Yeah, I remember that lah, but I mean, you know, because when Lao Shi actually singled me out, like I feel very demoralized lah. So, you know, it's hard to really believe what the examiner said. Plus, the time I was just like a borderline pass to fail. Like, I wouldn't even imagine or like dream of a distinction.
But in the end, you still did well.
Yay! reflected back on what went right, I noticed that it was the amount of confidence I had in myself during the examination that actually helped me to excel. At the moment, I was unbothered by everything and anything else. My sole focus was just what the dance was trying to depict. It wasn't about trying to impress anyone, or it wasn't about trying to blend into the dance class like I have done normally. Life can be demoralizing at some times, but all you need to do is to shine from within and all the good things will fall into place. Because at that instant, you are living the moment and everything you do is genuine. So in the future, if you encounter any difficulties or obstacles, remember two things. Never give up and shine from within. Thank you.
I was a teacher at Tampines Secondary School, and how do I first know Chuning? Actually, I noticed her when she was dancing on stage. Okay, it's during a K-pop performance, I think. Then she's in the middle. She's a bit short, so maybe that's why she's in the middle. She's in front, and she stood out from the rest in a good way, of course. So that's how I noticed her. She displayed a lot of confidence while dancing on stage, and she has very strong stage presence. That happened in 2010, I think. Then when in 2011, it was the school's 25th anniversary, and we have a concert that was staged at Singapore Conference Hall. So I was the artistic director. I choreographed most of the performance, and I need to find capable dancers to bring out the essence, the story of the whole dance drama production. So immediately I thought of her, and we worked very closely in 2011, and together through her perseverance and hard work and her strong stage presence, she was the successful factor that led out to the dance drama production being popular and well received by the audience. After that, when she graduated from Tampines Secondary School, our cooperation didn't stop there. I also asked her to be part of a performance with a religious association named Ci Ji, and we performed together at the Singapore Indoor Stadium. That was in 2013. And after that, in 2015, we joined a dance troupe, a non-profitable Chinese dance troupe known as Xing Yi Dance Troupe, and we performed at the Victoria Theatre. And yeah, so that's how I got to know Chuning, and through the platform of dance, we really work together a lot and dance together. Yeah, and I'm very proud to have her as my student. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Xiao Ting, and I first met Chuning 5 years ago in NAFA. And my first impression of her was that she was very friendly and she was very nice, and like she was very willing to offer her help to anybody who needed it. And she was also very hardworking. Like anything she don't know, she'll just ask, and then like she's a very keen learner. Yeah, and she's a very nice person.
I was actually very honoured. I felt very honoured, but my friend, everyone started dancing since they were in kindergarten. It was a total cultural. 这样子的话，我就把你拉下去。Yeah, sorry, got people judging me. Not send me to the exam to take an. Oh, sorry. I should just read off. She will try. Life can be more like yeah, no.
You remember last time? 老师
I mentioned the person's name, but I mean, like you know how she is like, right? What? Yeah, like right. What 怎么办？